Hey guys, how you doing? FM Dell here, and welcome to Wawaw Wednesday, ain't we? The show where we're trying to get Sheffield Wednesday to the Champions League final. And to be honest, right now, I just want to stay in the Premier League because we found it very difficult last time we were here. And if we found that difficult, well, this one is even harder. Today, we've got the games against Leicester and also the transfer window closes today. And I feel like after the results we've been having, we're going to need some luck in the transfer window because it's not been brilliant. Look, I'm getting Kelly in. She's going to tell you what's happened. It's not been too many games since the first of the season. And, well, it's going to be a slog, boys and girls, and anyone who's watching. Kelly! You guys were there for the first game of the season against Everton when we lost 3-1 with Brozier scoring. It was all fine. And then one of you was lovingly enough to put on YouTube, not sure about your new left back. Tackling wise, we're a little bit worried about how good he is. Well, we went into the game against Chelsea and David Elizondo got sent off. Now, yeah, it's not great. We did look at this and you did mention your thoughts playing him as a natural left back and the off the ball is the 9 isn't great. His composure isn't great and his tackling, it's actually only a 6. I've just said it was a 9, it's a 6. It's something we're working on and we will work on to make him better. I mean, he's 31 to 36 mil, so we can make him better. He will be better. It's just whether we have to move him to play that position or not is more of a worry. Maybe he is a left winger. So I do think we might have to bring in a left back today. That is a situation that's definitely a possibility. He may be moving further forward. We have to bring in somebody else to play left back. And I'm not even sure who. I haven't really looked. It's a little bit of a worry. But as I say, we lost 5-1 to Chelsea. And we deserved to lose 5-1, to be honest with you. We did not play very well at all. We were 2-0 down before you even knew it. We got one back with Ezekiel then and thought, well, you know what? If we can just climb into this game, we might be okay. We weren't okay. Havertz scored very quickly after that. And second half, we gave up, if I'm perfectly honest with you. As you can see, a 5.8 Elizondo, a 5.9 Aguirre, 6'1", 6'2 for the centre-back, Sibley only a 6'2". I mean, it was diabolical left, right and centre. We came out of that into the EFL Cup second round. It was Everton. It was 1-1. And I tell you what about this. We did go out on penalties. That's by the by. We went out on penalties. But I do think we played better. That's the thing we need to look at. We played this team only a couple of weeks before, and we played them again, and we drew with them. It was a similar team on their front. We played quite a few different players, but we were in a better position. We played better, and we need to look at that. We need to use that as our momentum going forward. One thing that we have done throughout this time away is I've been playing Bazunu in goal, and we're not doing great with him in goal. So do I go back to Hazard again? Oh, let's go back to the glory days of the pre-season when we didn't lose, we scored goals and it was all great. Well, today we've got Leicester. How are Leicester doing at the moment? They're 16th. They're doing just as bad as us. So let's look at the positives. We've got no goals. That's not true. We've got no points. They've also got no points. Sheffield United have got no points. I mean, there's a lot of teams here with no points. So we have to look at that as a positive. We're not out of it yet by any stretch of the imagination. And in fact, yeah, we're only 2 games in and they've not gone well, but a win jumps you straight up this league. So we need to look at that and try our very, very best to do well in that front. I mean, it's going to be tough. And Everton, we played at the start of the season. They've got two games in, 2 wins. Calvert-Lewin's absolutely been smashing goals, so we can't look at that as a negative at all. I mean, Chelsea, 1 win and 1 draw. So we played 2 difficult teams to begin with. Leicester might be a good opportunity to look at the squad as we are right now, and then go into the transfer window, see what we can do there. Well, hey, let's stop talking, Dell. Get yourself to the game. So here we are for the game against Leicester City at the King Power Stadium. They're still managed by Brendan Rodgers. I mean, we're quite a long way down the line, so he's doing well there. Hazard is in goal. We've brought him back today. Premier League game for him. James Bree as well, playing his first of the season. Holmes, Clock Salter, Elizondo is at left back. That tackling doesn't need work. I know. We're going to try and do some of that in his time in the bench. We've got in the middle of the midfield, we've got Sorensen and McKenna. We've got Marin up front and Vale, Sibley on the wings, and Ezekiel just behind the striker. Now, whether Sibley plays the whole game in that position is a bit of a test for Sibus, to be honest, to see if he can do that. There's talk of a new guy coming in. Massimo might be going out. There's so much happening that could happen in this transfer window still to come after this game, so you pay attention to that. Maybe we should have started Broja today, but I still want Marin. I know his stats are good enough to get goals, so we're going to see if he can do it against a weaker team. We say a weaker team because of the way they've started, but not their players. Mike Mannion in goal, and then just a great goalkeeper. I had him at AC Milan when I was playing this game. Justin is at right back. They've got Gehi, Sunchu, Thomas, and Didi Madison. I mean, the team hasn't changed too much from now anyway. Camera, Gomez, Barnes and Maxi Gomez up front. To me, that's a really, really, really good team. Definitely stronger than this team over here. But do you know what I like about our Wednesday team? And I hope you like this as well. It feels real, you know. It feels real. It feels like players that you can trust and you sort of have that. They could be Wednesday players. You know, the whole system could be Wednesday. And that's what I like about the game. I don't want to bring in people who never sign for Wednesday. I want the boys who might come in. And these are those. So let's get behind the lads. Let's get to the game. The classic pink shirt is on. I was actually going to wear the pink shirt today, but this one was on the floor, so thought I'd put it on. Kick off! Okay, here we go. We start with Brie back to Sorensen. We're on the ball, which is great to see as Sibley takes it inside to Marin, plays an absolutely awful ball to Harvey Vale, and we are now in trouble because they're coming forward. It's going to be Gomez all the way through. Can't miss. Grace. Oh, what has happened there? Brilliant defending somehow, but I don't know how that did not hit the back of the net. Harvey Barnes has got a lot to answer for in that situation as Agaboo plays it back to Madison. What a name. I really need to sign that guy. Agaboo. It's them again. We're under a lot of stress. Agaboo, Sionchu should score. Should score again. We're hanging on. Classic Wednesday. Made our way to half-time without conceding, but without really having an attempt, which is poor. I think Broja is going to have to be number one striker. I think Marin's going to have to figure something else out. Not that it's all his fault, of course, but it's not working, is it? Kick off for the second half. I've told them that they've done fine. They just need to find that little bit extra. And as always, we've started on the back foot. And we're starting on the back foot in this half as Gomez has a chance again. He can shoot from there. I trust Hazard from there. And beautifully composed work at that back as well. Marin, come on, mate. What is that ball? I don't think he can play up front on his own, which is a bit of a worry about the lad. Maybe he's going to have to turn into a winger, and Broja will have to start in these games because I can't. Yeah, I'm putting a lot of pressure on him. He's not a very old lad. As Angel Gomez goes through, does score. It's 1-0, and not the start to the second half we wanted, of course not, and not the way that we want this season to go. It's going to be a tough one. We knew it was going to be a tough one. That was something we knew going into this season. But there's a lot of work for me to do. And I'm not great at keeping us in the Premier League, am I? I think we've figured that one out. And I have too much belief in the players. I think that's the issue. I have too much will and want that the players are going to do well. And they just can't live up to the standard I want them to live up to. All right, we just made the subs. We've taken off Marin. We've taken off... Oh, we're under... threat. Lema is out to Gomez. Gomez has caused us so many problems in this game as Madison gives it a lovely bit of football between them all. Indeed, he can't shoot from there. So let's leave him to have the ball. I don't mind about that. By the way, we've brought on Broja. Barnes is offside. He's offside. Gomez flicks it around. Lema has it at the back. Puts it back in. Barnes 2-0. And I am fuming because I'm sure Barnes was offside at the start of that move. Absolutely fuming. Why has that... It's beyond the replay there, but I'm sure he was offside on that original pass. I'm sure he was. Oh, I've changed it, by the way. We've gone 4-4-2-ish. We've brought on Finko. We've brought on Broja. We've taken off Sibs. And it's all going to pot here. We've taken off Sibs. There's going to be a big tactical change for the next game, guys. I just want you to know that after the transfer window, the next time you're back, we're going to go big transfer. We're just going to go big or go home is what they say, isn't it? And at the moment, we look like we're going to have to go home. Oh, we're going home. We're going home and we're not even enjoying it. Vasquez is coming on, just in case you weren't sure. As you can see it down at the bottom there. We're going home in a horrible way. We're going home. Oh, it's disallowed. Positives. Oh, this is hard, isn't it? This is really... At least they know that's offside. Fantastic work. I mean, let's be honest. He isn't offside. So, I'm not sure why... I mean, we got lucky there. We got lucky on that one. Not so much on the other. Some awful performances. So 6-1s. Look, Ezekiel 6-1. Vale 6-1. 6-3. It was a 5-9 for Holmes. I had to take him off. It was that bad. And Just nothing. Absolutely nothing from this team. We deserve to lose 5 or 6 here, to be honest with you. Harvey Barnes makes it 3. I'm building for the future, but I felt I've built for the future for the last 5 years, and we're getting to the point where it's like, there is no future. This is just an abomination of football. It's hard. Hazard, come on, bro. He shot that from a distance. I can't blame him. I can't blame him, really, but it's just hard. It's hard to watch, and the fact that we're going to go 4-0 down here, I'd love to get a goal. Let's get a goal, Elizondo. It's not even his fault, though. Let's be fair to him. Nothing has come down his side. Everything has gone down Brie. To be honest, a lot's gone through the middle. In fact, let's be honest, there's no part of our defence which has gone well today. As Carrillo is given a penalty, and is it Elizondo? I feel like I've done that myself. I don't know if it was Elizondo, actually, but more than likely it was. As Hazard literally was in his own goal. What? He's in his goal. When it's taken, he's made the save in his goal. Who takes a step back? What is... That's the worst thing I've ever seen in Football Manager. The worst thing I've ever seen. Bottom of the league, -10. It's going bad. It's going badly. Let's see if we can bring people in. So it's gone yellow. It means it's transfer deadline day, but it also means that we've already done 2 deals. What? Yes. Yes, we have 2 deals. 1 in, 1 out. I'm going to tell you who's gone out. He has to go out. And I have been pushing, right? He's asked to go out. He's not really hit it for us. So I've been pushing on how much I can get for him. We agreed that if anybody came in with £10 million, I would let him go. Somebody came in with £10 million. I've let him go. Who is it? Jared Branthwaite has gone for £10 million. Now, should I have let him go when he could play left and I could have just put him on the left? You know what? Possibly not. But with £10 million, you can't say no, can you? We bought him for 2.8. We had to let some of the money of the 10 mil go. But what? In a year where he played 10 games, did pretty well in those 10 games, to be fair. But he never felt like it in real life. To sell him on for 10 mil, I think, is an absolute wonder deal. Whether or not it will work out that way, we will see. But we've let a defender go. We need to bring one in today. 100% we need to bring one in today. We haven't yet. We brought in a midfielder. Why? It felt right. Is it right? Probably not. Pape Mater Sarr is in, okay? It's a big wage. £49,000. Why have we paid that for him? Well, he plays in the deep line playmaker role. He's a good player. Everyone has told me that on my scouting network and everything that this boy could be a very good Premier League player, and that's what we need. Okay, he was at Tottenham, didn't play many games for them. He went to France, Auxerre, Liga 2, second league, but he did well. A 7.34, a 7.20. We brought him in. We bought him in for 4.5 mil, so not much money at all. And we're hoping after this 13.75 mil deal that he had to go to Tottenham, he must be a player. There must be a player in there. So hopefully we can bring it out. Let's try and get a left back in. Let's see some moves and deals happening. I know you're sitting there panicking. Stop it. No, it's not helping anyone. Okay, so we've got 2 deals going on at the moment for left backs. They are both loans that we're looking at. Is it going to come to anything? I am not sure. When we look through the agent offers, as you guys can see, it's all C's. It's not looking positive on that front. Guys, might be. We're getting close to panicking. We're at 13 hours. Modo Dicko has gone. That's a little bit of information because it's been quite quiet so far. We tried to sign a guy called Rasmussen. He's gone to Benfica. The reason he's gone. The reason we wanted him was he can play left back. He's not really a perfect left back, but it was one of those that at 1.7 mil, I thought we could maybe make a deal. He was always going to go to Benfica when that option came around. So that's frustrating. Dicko's joined Crew. We know that Crew are a feeder club, so we're quite happy for him to go out there on loan, see what he could do down there. But guys, I've been fighting, and it turns out that a lot of the new younger left backs, the players who can come in as left back, tackling is not their jam. All right, I swear I am paying so much attention to tackling right now, more attention than I've ever paid before in my life. So we shall see if I can bring something through on that front. We have finally got some positive news. Somebody is in. So that is great. They can play left back as well. Let's go and find out who this boy is. His name is Sposito. Now, the reason we've got Sposito Coming in from Inter Milan. First of all, let's get all that sorted. It says centre-back. We're not going to be playing him as one. I trust y'all. We're not playing him there. Look at the ability for a left-back that he has. This is the situation, right? We are not playing him as a centre-back. We've said that to them as well. Heading's good. Marking's good. There we go. 16 tackling. That's what we're talking about. 16 teamwork. His positioning is decent. Aggression's not the best, but that's fine. That's not an issue. The rest of his game, I think, suits the left-back position incredibly well. I think he is going to be our new left-back for this season. 10 under-21 caps for Italy as well. 14 to 22 mil. He's here on loan. What do we think of that, boys? What do we think of it? Ryan Longman wants to leave the club. He wants to get out of the club. That's what he's asked. I've given him that opportunity. He's been speaking to Peterborough. No, he won't accept the deal. He won't accept the deal. Come on, man. Outrageous, Rai. It's not the real Rai. Edmondson, let's find out where you are. Oh, actually, another guy we tried to bring in was this Januzek, 23-year-old centre-back. He was not given a work permit. We obviously couldn't see too much of him. I did make a decision based on the fact that his heading was good, his tackling was good, determination was good. Guesswork here. Doesn't matter, though, because we brought in our other lad, Sposito. So, positives. Let's look at the positives. Reece Devine has left the club. The one left back we definitely had has gone. He wanted to go. There was no keeping him. £2 million to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest 7th in the Championship right now. £2 million isn't bad though. We signed him for 275,000. So to make that money on him, I think is okay. But we've got 10 hours left, and I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do in it. I really wanted to sign this boy. Mario Cesar has gone to Brentford. You know me. I love a wonder kid. I don't know if it's just built into all of us who have played Football Manager for so long that we love South American wonder kids. But I wanted to sign him in. I couldn't do it. And he went for just 12.5 mil. That would have been a bargain. Right, so here's a big one. Do I let Alvin East go on loan to Plymouth? They're in the Championship. They're 8th in the Championship with how it started. But he'd be a squad player. So he's not guaranteed to start. And he's not guaranteed to start here. But he will be in a better team. Do I let him go? Do I not? I'm really unsure about it. They've not offered me any of the wages, which means no, doesn't it? Why am I even... It means no. And that's it. Just like that, it's over. And I just didn't... Nothing was finalised. Nothing got through. No matter what I did, nothing seemed to work, basically. No matter who I approached, who I tried to get in with. I mean, financially, it's really tough. That's a really difficult season. I think we're built... well, for maybe a couple of years down the line, but that's not good enough right now. We need to make sure that we stay up this season. I agree with you. We spent £24 million in that transfer window. We received 12 and a half, as you can see, but I don't think we've done enough. And we look at it, we're way at the bottom. We're way at the bottom of the wages here in this league. Way at the bottom of them. We had 20 players who went out, didn't maybe get enough in. I'm worried. And I'm telling you that straight out. I'm worried. I'm happy with who we brought in, but I don't know if it's good enough. It's going to have to be a tactical configuration. Oh, gosh. I don't know. I need you with me. I need you to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Because when we come back for the next installment, I think we'll come back for these 2 games. I think we'll come back for those. We're going to come back for the Sheffield United game away and the Manchester City game at home. So we're going to come back in October. And... oh God, there's so much time difference between these games. But yeah, we'll come back for those 2, I think. Sheffield United and Manchester City. And we'll see if it's worked. We'll see what tactics we can use to help ourselves. I mean, what a tough start to the season. Everton, who've done really well. Chelsea, Man United here. Liverpool here. Sheffield United, Derby's always difficult. Then you got Man City. Then you got Arsenal. Then you got Newcastle. I mean, we've not got a chance at the start. Newcastle haven't started very well there. But... it's going to have to be tactical. I know it's going to be tactical, so that's what I've got to work on, and that's what we will work on. But you guys can help. Like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Sorry, we're a day late. We won't be next time. Tune up here.